Hey you guys, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. So I am feeling drawn to do a general collective message. If it fits your situation, awesome. I hope it helps you. If not, just try a different message. I want to use these decks in this order, which is weird because I don't usually use these decks on this part of my platform. I usually only use these decks with the Phase 2 members. So, let's do it. Yeah, that was interesting. This is the Work Your Light Oracles by Rebecca Campbell. This is toy my son got. His bus driver gave him. It's a snowman that dances and sings just a clip of the song. I don't even know if the microphone is picking that up or not, but what do we have for the collective today? Please and thank you, Spirit. From this deck, what does the collective need at this time? You're already doing it. Stop overthinking, air signs, water signs. With any kind of air at all in your chart, especially. Keep facing your true north. You're already on the right path. You're already doing the right thing. You're already breaking the cycles. I just heard the word carnage being used. Ew. This is old dead weight. It says ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Then we also have dance with life. You're doing something to change the energy. You're doing something to change these cycles, these habits, these... I'm just hearing it's too repetitious. I don't even think that's a word, but the repetition of this is just mind-blowing. Over and over and over. How is it that nobody sees? It's the same thing every time. You see. That's what's important, okay? You might be the only one that sees this. There are ancestors that are absolutely here with you because they didn't get to work on this, and they're hoping somebody in the bloodline does. Especially work like this. Like, there are blessings waiting for the one that does. The one that does. The one that does. Soul family. Call in your tribe. Again, you're not alone. You could even have people here in the physical, or you're coming across readings that are really, really helping you. So, let's see. Other signs and synchronicities as well, I'm sure. Some of you are getting pounded with synchronicities. That's how on your path you are. You can't look at anything without seeing, I just saw 236. 2 times 3 is 6. 3, 6, add them together, 9, 3, 6, 9. Like, it's just, you're pounded with them, right? Let's see what the dragons, one more, please. Thank you. Earth and water dragon creates the foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. There's the abundance. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. If you guys work with dragons, that would be a great time to call them in. Sunshine Yellow Dragon helps you to help animals, serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. And then Blue Dragon from the Pleiades. This is no joke right here. Prepares you to accept source healing. I think you are the source healing and you're tapping into that. And that's what's allowing you to break some kind of a ancestral pattern. Let's see. Accept a heart activation. Give and receive heart healing. Some of you guys are that mirrors. Give and receive. You have that double mission. You're not just learning for yourself. You're out here doing the thing. You're not just talking the talk. You're doing it. And people see that. You're inspiring them and you're helping them to gain the courage to do it themselves. Animals are probably very drawn to you at this time. Pay attention to animals. How are they interacting with each other? Do you have a cat and a mouse or a rat maybe that get along? And you're like, what in the world? That is a representation of the amount of love that you give off. That's the kind of love that is surrounding you. You just sometimes... you need to see it to believe it, right? But you believe it so much already that you're going to allow yourself to see it somehow, in some way. Pay attention to the signs. Let's move on to the Sacred Destiny Oracles. Protection. Yeah, you are so protected in the family tree. This is also very tower energy. when you read the definition in the book of the protection card, it's very Tower. Like anything that doesn't serve you is going to, it's just not going to be anymore. I think there's a lot of people that it's almost like there's this general consensus that 2022 was the final straw for a lot of people. And in 2023, there are a lot of kings and queens that are going to be assuming their birthrights. You know, they're going to be, I mean, it's, and a lot of this journey was a lonely one. You didn't have the team, you didn't have the support, not in the ways that society makes you think matter. I'll put it that way. But you did have it. We have flow and miracles. Oh my gosh. You just keep going with the flow. These miracles are coming to you. There is a double rainbow on here. Just getting one rainbow in a reading is what a blessing that is. But this is a double. You can't even imagine the type of miracles, the type of abundance that's going to come to you for this work. Gateway and delight. Yes, you are going to be very delighted moving through this gateway. Also, those of you guys that work with portals, if you're going to open portals, there is a chance you might actually see a unicorn hop through one. Make sure you shut that portal right after, though, because there are other things that will try to follow it through as well. But there, oh my gosh, and you got both of these cards, and they're going to be sitting side by side when I set them down. Like, I cannot explain to you how big these miracles are. The door that you just opened. There is so much fertility. There is so much beauty. There is so much pure, oh my gosh, pure delight on the other side of this. It wasn't for nothing. We just did that reading. It's a theme too. I'm noticing the readings are all like lining up. Look, flourish. I can't even. Especially birds. Pay attention to birds right now. You might also have some small things moved around on you. For some of you, it's not always shadows that you see. Sometimes you actually see little creatures. Some of you might actually be in touch with fairyland, I guess I'll say, but be really, really careful with that. I would not mess with the fae if I were you. Do a lot of research before you even... Be very careful with that. I wouldn't fuck with that. For me, I don't know enough at all. So, that's like a Ouija board. Just don't. Just don't. I actually had a best friend of mine play with a Ouija board. And she was so convinced her sister got something attached, but it was actually her. And it's wild because I watched all of her friendships, even her marriage fell apart, and she still wasn't like, oh my gosh, it was really scary. Manifestation and temptation and journey. See, and you asked for help when these temptations popped up on your path while you're trying to manifest something and you've got this fucking thing tempting you. This could be the cycle or the pattern. You're asking for help and it's here. You're a manifester. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. Temptation says, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. I'm getting multiple things with this. Other people could have made you feel guilty for things even though you did what you could to make right by them. It's like it's just never going to be enough. You're always going to be the bad guy in this person's story. That's just something that happens sometimes, guys. I really don't know how to make that super sugar-coated so it's not what it is, but it is what it is, you know? You're the bad guy in some people's stories. That's fine. But this journey here with temptation, I'm also getting, there are people that are like, just not believing in you and tempting you into falling into that. I don't really want to say mainstream, but it is. It's mainstream. It's catching up, keeping up with the Joneses. It's not finding what makes you unique to everybody else and really bringing that in. I mean, that's what we're here for. Some people aren't here for that, though, and I think they've tried to kind of keep you trapped. Almost like having expectations of you that aren't as high as the expectations you want. And they might even like talk you out of it. Like, come on, it doesn't happen for everybody. You know, I just don't want you to get your hope, but we need a fallback plan. But that actually becomes plan A, right? Because when do you have time for what you really want to do? Some of you guys are really breaking some serious chains. For others of you, though, it's like maybe there's this ancestral pattern where I just heard out of nowhere, they have children, but they never really love them. It's like they have children for the wrong reasons. And you're either deciding not to have children or you did have a child and you're like, oh my gosh, this is what it's really like. How was I treated the way I was treated? Now that I know what it's like to be a parent or whatever, that can really rock your fucking world. That'll rock you into a very serious dark night of the soul where you do the childhood healing, and that can take years. That can take years. So this is not something that just happened over the last year. 2023 is coming in and it's sitting down 2020, 2021, and 2022 at least. And this is like the big brother, the big sister sitting everybody down saying, what the fuck? Like 2023 is not going to be what these last couple years have been. 2023 is going to be intense in a really positive, high vibrational way. Journey says, it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. Some of you guys might want to, there's something about paperwork or documents here. Oh, that makes me feel like there might be divorces. Like you guys were tempted by the karmic and now you're asking for help out of it because you realize maybe that's what it is. Maybe like a lot of your family members are, yeah, sure, they're in long-term relationships, but they're not really happy. They just kind of stay. That's codependent. And you're recognizing that and you're trying to claim your independence and they're scared because you're talking about going out and surviving in this world on your own income without a partner helping you out, and you're going to get stuck. You're going to be in this shoebox and you're never going to get out of that shoebox. But what if you do, though? I think that you were here to bring magic to people's. It's like they won't believe it until they see it, but they're going to believe it because you did. And they're going to see it because you are it. Like, come on, life energy. Celestial beings who protect everyone and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. And then we have life energy as the next card. The happy fairy of sunshine, I was going to say it looks like the sun card, brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. See, you're going to speak up on things that people don't want to talk about or that people get really pissed off at you. You probably piss people off. And they probably think you're really angry when you're really just passionate. You're misunderstood. That's what it is. They didn't fully understand you. And maybe it was so hard to believe that that could be possible. That, like, even when you do it, you prove it the first few times, they still are like, I don't know. You are going to make it undoubtable for these people. And it might not even be people that are or were ever super close to you. It could just be bystanders that overhear the story. Or it could be, like, if you're on social media, people that just see your stuff and they're like, wow, I'm going through that too. Maybe I should try that. Or maybe, whatever. You feel me? Like, you get where I'm going with this. So you're not just asking for help, you're putting help out there for others as well. Some of you may have been trying to help people that didn't want your help, and you're recognizing that. And while you start healing and helping yourself here, doing that self-love, healing the wounding and the pain and the traumas, and going through the therapy and trying the different medications until you find one that actually works for you, or meditations, or whatever it is, crystals, right? We all have our own unique something that we like to do. Some of y'all like to stare at campfires. Same. Love that shit. I could do it every fucking night for the rest of my life. I even love the smell of it. I will go to bed wearing the clothes so my bed sheets smell like it. I love the smell. I get it. But there's other people that didn't, until you believed it so much that you didn't let anything else stop you. Even if you had to walk away from best friends, even if you had to walk away from maybe like family members, right? Whatever it is. Keep your heart and your mind open a little bit to that. Remember how hard it was for you to believe it. Because some of these people might come back genuinely like, I'm sorry. I really didn't know. I really couldn't have dreamt that up. Like, you blew my fucking mind. Like, you made me believe in something that I swear to God, it was only in fairy tales, but some of you are going to get that moment. Not with all these people, of course, obviously, but there are some of them that are genuine. And you are genuine, so real recognizes real. I have no doubt in my mind that you can use your own heart and soul and intuition to tell the difference between the people that mean it and the people that don't. This is intense energy. I'm really liking it. Let's, I kind of want to get part of their conversation and see what maybe this person has said or would like to say. Higher selves, lower selves speaking to each other here. Let's get some words out. This is the Fire Intuition, My Tears Have Healed My Heart deck. That's exactly why I was drawn to this deck. Okay, let's get a dialogue here. You can't hurt me anymore. That song Majesty is coming to mind again. I know I just mentioned it in the most recent video that I posted, but I am hearing it again. I need to know more. I don't like that. I love you suspiciously at the bottom of the deck. You're going to know the people that are still wearing a mask, or the people that are spiteful is what I want to say. Spiteful. I have to let this burn. Where's my sage? Yeah, you're doing what you can to clear this out. Clean this up. Nobody else wants to do it. You're going to do it. Nobody else wants to say it. You're going to say it. You know? Karmic soulmates. Yeah, obviously. We already knew that, but there's the confirmation. These are, in fact, karmic soulmates. And you might get some unexpected communication from these people. You know, when you cut your energy off of others, when you relinquish the things that they might have that are yours, they have them, and maybe they want to use it, hold it over your head or something, just cut the connection to it. If I really needed it, then the universe will see fit that it makes it my way. It doesn't have to. This isn't the only way that can come in. This isn't the only way that, you know what I mean, I can move on with my life. Like, there are other options. There are always other options. So you're cleaning something out here, and all your power and energy is coming back to you. You know, you're asking your guides, your dragons, and all these other astral connections that you have. You're asking, please help. I need some assistance. And they're like, let's clean it up. And it was hard. It was really hard work. You can't just say, oh, drinking a lot of water will help. You have to actually drink the fucking water. You can't just, you know what I mean? Like, anyways, unexpected communication. Somebody might be stopping by. Somebody might be, I don't know, maybe they have a new account, maybe they have a new phone number, this one's not blocked, maybe they have somebody else bring communication to you, maybe they send something to you and you weren't expecting anything from them, like through the mail or whatever. But there is going to be some kind of, you know what else, if you guys are really going through it still, we need to talk. Damn it. That's exactly what I was channeling. Somebody that there could be somebody that you thought was going through this door with you, only to find out there is actually one more person that your spirits are saying, we need to talk. You might actually have one more karmic here, even after you cut everybody out. Or somebody might also cut you out just because everybody else is jumping off the bridge, so they will too, type shit. Somebody else might be like, well, I heard what was going on, and I think I'm going to go ahead and, right, somebody else might be cutting you off, addition to everybody else that you or they or whatever, right? There might be one more. That's what's unexpected. I didn't expect you to wow, that kind of sucks. I can't make this shit up. Exactly. But you guys, I'm telling you, 2023, kings and queens they made the sacrifices. They were willing to do the healing enough for everybody else that didn't even appreciate it. Like, even their lives are going to get better depending on how much karma we have with these people, of course, because they'll have to play that out too first. But I think you're praying for protection on them. They don't understand. It's literally one of those, forgive them, Father. They don't understand. Or how does it go? Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. They know not what they say because they're trapped in that matrix. Some of you were literally born with a veil that had to be removed. You are so special. Some of you have one green eye and one blue eye. You are so special. Some of you have one eye nearsighted, one eye farsighted. You are so special. Some of you have that connection with animals and children. You'll go over to a friend's house and their pet is more lovey with you than they are their own owner. And they're like, they don't even let me pet them like that. Who the fuck are you? Now I'm confused. This is supposed to be my dog. But like, what? They're never like that. I don't get kisses. How come you get kisses? What? It's just your connection. That's how powerful you are. Don't second guess how powerful you are. Don't second guess how much impact. You have so much impact. Even your absence impacts the fuck out of people. I know people probably made you feel like you were invisible, you didn't matter, you just want attention, dramatic. No. You were different, though. Yes, different. In the most beautiful way possible. It's an honor to be different. Be happy to be different. I am. I know I was built different. And that's okay. It's an honor. Hair done, nails done, brows done, lashes done. Babe, I pay attention. See, these people are going to watch you have your glow up. Staying up late, looking at your stuff. It says, I love our late night pillow talks. My tears have healed my heart. Unexpected communication. Somebody is coming across you, your name. Again, if you're on social media somehow, they might have a new account or a new phone number or something like that. But yeah, expect some unexpected communication here. You are glowing. I can't explain how much you are glowing right now. People see it. And people are going to start telling you. I'm really impressed. I'm really proud of you. I'm really just in awe. You inspire me. You've helped me through more than you realize. I can't wait for you to start getting these confirmations. Some of you already are. Keep doing the hard work. You got this. I'm going to leave it here. I hope this helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Until then, stay beautiful.